Hi everyone, PFA Color Suite has fully transformed from a color grading plugin to a full AI color grading pipeline and assistant. You can train your own color grading style as a personal assistant. You can copy the grade with one click with the 135 tools that built inside the PFA Color Suite. On top of that, now we have AI assistant. So let's take a look. So we are looking at this reference image. Let's first demonstrate how powerful is the CinePalette AI. So this is just, I drop the PFA Color Suite in. I just go to CinePalette AI. I click Analyze Palette. Then I go to another shot. This is a shot that hasn't been graded at all. So I use correction log grade with AI, analyze the footage, give the best result. Same grade, the white balance as well as exposure. And I can have my own taste and control now. I can use AI influence to determine how contrasty I want the image to be. So now it's perfectly from log to red 9 and stripping away the manufacturer saturation. Next step, go to paste the palette. Look at how good is this outcome. You analyze basically the whole entire pipeline to deliver a very great look. And you can use the match confidence to determine how strong you want the look to be. You see, you can manipulate them. So it's totally up to you. And this is just crazy. What it does actually call out all the parameter changes at the same time to create a grade. Look at the red contrast here. Look at the color density here. It's calling and controlling all the sliders to make a grade. So look at the before and after. Look at the density, how organic it is. And because it's using our tool to create this, everything is customizable. Everything can be adjusted. For example, I want blue to stand out. I can increase the blue density or reduce the blue density. If I don't like the color palette, I can go down to Film Mixer, use Teal Orange more, or use Teal and Pink more. It's totally up to me. That level of control, that level of customizability is unprecedented. So let's try a different shot. Same thing here. Let's go down to correction log, correction exposure, correction white balance. And this is a pretty nice returning from the log to red 9, but maybe I want the footage to be brighter. So you see this entire process, even we are speeding up the process with the grade with AI feature, but we still can fine tune everything to our taste. We are the ultimate one determining how I want the grade to be, how nice I want the color to sit in. So that's all the control on me, but it saves tremendous amount of time for me. Next, just same thing, paste palette. One click, I get a very nice look. Just imagine, this is actually a neutral shot. For colorists, the most difficult task is how to turn a neutral shot into something cinematic. So now, let's, based on what AI has set as a foundation, let's show you the tools manually. First, I want to increase the black point to add a milky gray to the shadows. Next, I want to increase the blue contrast a little, reduce the blue contrast a little to bring back some of the colors. And then let's go to color density. I'm going to increase the color density. Look at how well our saturation is. It's increasing at the saturation, but at the same time reducing the brightness, so you get the organic richness in the color. Next, we go down to Film Mixer. This is the part I want to build a palette right now. I can build teal and orange. I can build teal and pink. But for this, I want a little bit of teal and orange, but I want more cyan in the shot. This shot is way too neutral. There isn't any focus. So let's remix everything. The red output, we're going to reduce the red output so you sort of remix the red color into the cyan. So that gives us a very nice treatment right away, right? From a very neutral image to something that is more cinematic. And next, we can go down, of course, to different parameters. Printer lights, I want to inject some green and yellow to give that afternoon sun kind of vibes to the scene. And if I don't like the skin tone, I can go down to skin, make sure my entire skin is covered by the orange tone. Then after I use skin density to control how fair and how deep I want the skin color to be. And now it's perfectly aligned with skin tone line. So all these tools is in my disposal. I have the absolute control on every single parameters. If I feel it's a bit too washed out, I can increase the correction log to bring out the contrast. And everything is as simple as that. Alright, so we turn a very neutral shot into something that has cinematic depth. And at the same time, you can go down to Film Mixer as well, increase the teal and orange, and can remix more blue to the cyan to the shot to make it to have a different vibe and story and mood to the scene. That's how simple and easy it is. Next, we go to this shot. Similarly, same thing. We can use correction log, correction exposure, correction white balance, and at the same time, go to paste palette, one click. Is really, really good. And I can increase the match confidence so that the color gets slightly deeper and I can see a point that is really nice to me. And cyan is really something that speaks very loud in the image. So let's increase the global density. Let's increase the cyan density to bring out the vitality, as well as some grass density as well to bring out the richness in the color. Look at the before and after. We bring this image to life. And you can work with sports shot, you can work with commercials, this will work flawlessly. At the same time, I can remix more cyan into the shot as well to have that very cinematic weight to it. And that's how powerful everything is. Now we are working on DJI footage here. So same thing, it's not a very strong lock, but correction lock, great with AI feature, is able to detect whatever lock format in the world, and I can make it more punchy by increasing the Delogify, I can increase the lock exposure, and same thing, place palette, whoo, I'm done. This is a very nice saturated image. And I show you another tool called CinePalette AI. Basically, now we allow AI training by yourself. So once you use the tool, you can do a manual grading with all the 135 parameters. Once that's done, you can register it as an AI training. So once you have registered training, you just click generate look. You will use all your previous way of grading as a learning system. And I pretty much love this treatment of the shots. And you will activate all the parameters to create a look. And if I don't like certain things, you can use regrade button to regrade that section. For example, the film tonal curve, but this is really exceptional result. Look at how great it is. And let's just talk a little bit more about the color density tool that we have here. So for example, just now this shot, I really don't like the look I created. You generate look and you will cycle through all the previous work I have done. I have saved as AI training I'm proud of. Look at the gradation, and look at the grading is much better than just now what we do in a few minutes, right? So one click, you are able to create a usable look that based on your past history of AI training you have done. And look at this shot, this is phenomenal, okay? Able to control, understand, and become your personal assistant that saves tons of your time. So make sure you download a free trial of 11.3 right now. 13.3 will be released exactly in 1 week time, 30th of June. By then, we'll increase the price quite significantly. So treasure your chance and try all the features for free. Though, if you want to commit to a license before you commit, use the code ThankYou2026 for 45% off. And okay, my name is Nash, Passion Fuels Ambition. I shall see you in the next time.